as I was saying, if that child could make it, did know, could be shown, which is impossible, we know that. But if they could, they would more than likely, most of them say, you know what, I'd rather just suffer for a second and be aborted versus that decade of hell that I'm going to go through. Why would I want to be born? And why would somebody allow that? And again, I know nobody knows what the future holds. Everybody from every side of the argument is going to argue with this point. But at the end of the day, you really can't. And for this woman, that story I told you, the woman who was adopting, and I believe she adopted two, or I'm sorry, not, yeah, she was fostering, not adopt. She was fostering two of them. And I number one, there are other children that have lost their parents who need to be adopted and fostered versus some fucking whore just pumping out babies that are being taken from her and knowingly going to be taken from her over and over again. Does anybody else see something really, really wrong with this? Really? Okay, so here's the deal. Here's the deal. Here's the future. Chastity belts for the fucking hoes who do not deserve to be mothers. Okay? And for all mothers who think you do deserve to be a mother, like you're going to be the best fucking mommy on the planet, okay? Number one, you could fucking die during childbirth. You could fucking be in a car accident the year after, okay? And then what's going to fucking happen? Your child's going to be left here all by his fucking self without his mother, okay? And you did that. And yeah, I get it. Accidents can't happen. You can't just say, oh, I'll never have children. All that bullshit about, if you can't, what was it the saying used to always be? If you'll never be able to afford to have children. If you wait till you can afford it, then you'll never have children. Guess fucking what? That is true. And guess what? If you can't fucking afford it, don't fucking have a child. Selfish. You see how selfish it is? Why? I'm going to bring you into this world, can barely afford to feed myself, can barely afford to give you a decent education. You're going to struggle along. I'm going to try to give you a better life, blah, 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 blah. Okay? But who knows what the future's going to hold for that child. All you're going to do, is try. So, chastity belts, we need a law. We need a law. If a child gets taken away from you, fucking chastity belt, bam. Bam. Nobody can have sex with you. There's no way you're going to get fucking pregnant again, you fucking whore. Or lock the hoe up in prison where they cannot get to a fucking male with sperm to impregnate them. And, there's that too. So this whole bullshit about there's nothing that can be done. Yes, fuck. There's a lot that can be done. You just have to fucking think, people. Think. Think a little, not outside the box, because you shouldn't be in a box to be thinking outside of to begin with. But you need to be fucking thinking. Just thinking a little deeper. Looking at things a little more, a lot differently. You should be, but a little more differently. Understanding that just because something was a certain way doesn't mean it always has to be, and that it can't change, and that it's impossible to change, okay? Because change has to start somewhere. All change. Slavery ended, okay? And weed is legal again. Ooh, my best friend, Blue Dream. Yes, baby. Yes, but I digress. Yes, we can make changes. So, that's what I propose. That the people who are having children better be fucking 100% sure that that child is going to approve by the time and when they are 18 years old. Okay? And not throw them in fucking prison. Okay. Trixie bitch out. That is it, I believe. Thank you for listening to my rant, and make a difference. Go out and do something. Tell some whore to close her fucking legs. I mean, something. Just do something.